Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. James, I didn't want to send you the link to this video that I saw this week because I thought I'd messaged you enough times, but about a year ago this week we put a video up on YouTube, or I did. You and I were out running together and we were talking about a challenge that you might do next year if you feel fit enough, if you feel ready, and it was a Deca.
Was it really?
It was a year ago.
What?
Yeah.
So a whole year and it's all just come round to this?
And today we
almost
find...
as if I planned it.
Exactly. Today we find ourselves in York at the brutal Deca UK, and tomorrow is the start of the Deca. So
it is.
What is a Deca if you don't know? It is a full or iron distance triathlon today. I know that the official term is a full distance triathlon. Ironman is a brand, not a distance, but I just don't care. So you're going to hear us refer to it as Ironman distance because it's just a slip of the tongue. So we've got 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride and a 26.2 mile marathon run every day, other than the day this video goes out. If you're in the UK, you know that it's about a bazillion degrees, and because of that, to try and make people not get into serious difficulty on the course, there has been a bit of a change already, hasn't there, James? So
yeah, so the event organisers announced at the race briefing that they are going to close the course between 1 in the afternoon and 5 in the afternoon to prevent people from dying. So that means that tomorrow, the first day, we're going to do an iron distance swim, and then we're going to do a half iron distance bike and a half iron distance run, and then we're going to make up the distance that we've missed on the next 9 days.
Brilliant.
Spread over them. So,
fantastic.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
These things happen. Yes, it's not a standard thing, but the event isn't a standard thing, is it?
Yeah. I mean, we've had it before when I've done other brutal events like round Snowdonia. The weather on the top of Snowdon can be bad, so they have to close the top of the mountain. You have to do a bit extra loop somewhere else, or the bike route over Penny Pass once when I did it with Matt. The weather was like 55 mile an hour winds and sideways rain, so we missed one loop and we had to make it out on like an out and back. This is pretty common with these sort of extreme events, to be fair.
Okay, so when this video goes out, James will be during that first day. Now, James, what we haven't talked about much on the channel is why you're doing this and some fundraising you're doing. If I'm honest, I wanted to hold that back until now because I think this is going to be a big motivator for you. So do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing and why?
So my hometown is Alfreton, and Alfreton is pretty similar to lots of towns in the north of England or maybe the North Midlands. It's deprived, I suppose. There's less investment and funding goes into towns like that, and a lot of the youth clubs and youth facilities have been closed down over the years, so there's a fair lack of them. Alfreton Town Council have decided to open a community or hub, and out of that hub they are going to run youth activities, and I am raising funds to be able to provide youth activities for the kids of Alfreton. So the plan is that they're going to have outward bounds type things and forest school type things and sports and things like that. So I'm providing the funding for that. You can go and just give in and give me some money, which would really motivate me and keep me going, because this challenge, I'm normally pretty easygoing and pretty blasé about things, but it is right out there at the absolute edge of what I could even dream I'd be possible at doing, never mind whether it is possible for me to do. So I think every single thing that I can do that will help keep me going one foot in front of the other would make a big difference. And I hope you guys enjoy the YouTube channel that we do, and I put some effort into it, and Dan puts an immense amount of effort into it, so maybe repay us, just put a little bit of money on just giving. Doesn't have to be a lot, you can put a £5 on, can't you?
There's many ways you can help support this project and this. Firstly, share these videos, this project around with anybody you know, the triathlon world or otherwise.
And it's bound to get funny, isn't it? Imagine what day 3 and 4 are going to look like.
If you can donate a few pounds, that'd be absolutely brilliant.
Yes, please.
We're already just over £2,000, aren't we? Because you've done a pretty good job of hassling everybody you know.
Literally everybody that I know. I've been nagging, calling in favours.
Yeah, exactly. We want to carry that momentum and see how much we can raise. That money will go directly to those things that James was talking about.
Over the next, be patient with us, because over the next few videos, I need to give a shout out to some of the bigger sponsors. I'm not trying to sell you things, but they'd appreciate a mention. They'd get a buzz out of it, wouldn't they, be a mention? So please put up with us mentioning Elliott Carpets, Woodnote Coaching, and the millions of others, NRG Chains.
The danger of naming this is that you miss one. There are 11 companies and individuals that have come out to help James with money, with products, with their help and their time, and we're going to show you that over the next few days, not like adverts, but it will be really obvious the help that you're getting. So,
and I really appreciate it.
Exactly.
And now you guys can help by putting nice comments on the videos, because I'll check them every night when I get back, or Dan will shout them at me maybe as I hurtle past on the bike. So yeah, put some nice comments on. If you've got the money, then put a little bit on Just Giving for us.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Now, if you are in the area or you want to come watch, you're more than welcome to. We've got the support crew like nailed, so we're not looking for everybody to come and support James, but there's two types of support, isn't there? There's firstly the here's food and drink to be able to do it, and secondly there's the shouting and cheering and like moral support. So check out the Brutal Events webpage, the event guide on there. Be careful when you drive into the area, a lot of tired cyclists out on the roads and so on. Don't read the rules so you don't get anybody DQ'd, and come and watch and support. There's loads of incredible athletes racing this week, not just James. There's a continuous event that's already ongoing. There's multiple different events over different days.
I think there's a 300-mile run as well. I mean, that's got to be fun to watch, hasn't it?
Exactly. So for the first few days, this is the support crew. So we have Matt, time trial Matt. Evening Matt, you okay?
Evening everyone.
We're not going to talk to him much longer. So he rode a 19:25 minute 10-mile TT at the weekend, and that is blistering.
Did you say?
Yeah, club record.
Say again.
Club record. I think it's a club record. I'm not sure if anybody's ridden faster.
He's gone quick.
Yeah, but not when he's in the club.
Not in the club.
No, exactly.
So on a technicality.
Exactly, and he took that off of me. So well done, Matt. Solid ride. Mid-season break now, is it?
Yeah, that's the plan really. Like, yesterday was the last roll of the dice to try and get that quick time this year, go sub 20. So that went really well.
Yeah.
And then taking 10 days off now to come and
Brilliant.
see James run himself into the ground.
To make things a little bit more complicated, we also have the other Matt. Hello, Matt. You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you, Dan.
So we've got time trial Matt, and then we've got coach, Woodnote coaching Matt, also massage Matt. So Matt, what's your role this week?
Yeah, so I guess I'm bookending the day really, so I'm here to sleep alongside James, make sure that he's okay in the morning. He needs somebody to make sure he's there to on a serious note, to make sure that he's okay during the night. Obviously, sleep is the most important thing in his recovery, but get him up in the morning, get his breakfast ready, get the coffee on. We've got a list of things that we need to prepare, and then obviously we've all got a job throughout the day to support and kind of hand him food and keep him hydrated and well fed. But at the end of the day, he'll want a bit of kind of a TLC, his protein shakes making, and a little bit of sports massage therapy just to help unwind at the end of the day. So
perfect.
Yeah, I'm not planning on sleeping much.
No. Brilliant. And over the course of the next week or so, we've got various people coming in and out. So Matt's here for the majority, and time trial Matt's here for throughout as well, as am I. We've got a few people dipping in and out because of course not everybody can get all this time off work and stuff, so the crew will change slightly throughout the week, but we're going to be okay. So tomorrow, the first day, is forecast to be nearly 40 degrees, so it's going to be a tough old day, isn't it? So please do check back in tomorrow to see how James has got on. We've got no doubts. James has had about 10 holidays this year already, so I'm sure he's heat adapted.
And this is just the last in a long line of holidays.
Exactly, that is it, yeah. And I think that is about it. We're going to cover gear and stuff as he's using it and as the event goes along. James did call me before I set off tonight because one thing he'd forgotten was a race belt. So James, there's your race belt. And thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'm so excited to bring this series to you. Let's go.